I am sorry about that. I ran out of space on my iPhone. I had to delete some stuff, but anyway, as I was saying, the Miis are back on the 3DS from the Wii, which I love. I love making Miis, and it is great. But anyway, so, as I was saying, the Street Pass, it is where me and Hunter walk by each other with both of our 3DSs in our pockets. And our 3DSs will sense each other and start sending, like, information to each other. Like Miis and stuff. And I'll explore more of it later in a different video, but it's really confusing to, like, explain. Face Raiders is really fun. I do like the sense of gyroscope in this system. It's really great. I have a little problems with the 3D mode with gyroscope, but besides that, it works fine. Download Play, that is also back from DS, and it works great, just like it did before. I was playing Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, with my brother earlier, and we were having a lot of fun. Then over here we have stuff like Swap Note. You got your settings, activity log, which is weird that Nintendo's doing that. Nintendo Zone is really interesting. If you're in a certain area, sadly, I don't think there is any in New Hampshire, but in certain malls and other, like, community areas, there will be a small circle called the Nintendo Zone, where they have a bunch of demos, merchandise, games that you can just try out, buy, stuff like that. And it's really cool. If you go there, you can, if you log in a Nintendo Zone, you get, and if you're near a Nintendo Zone, which you have to be to do this, it will let you get exclusive demos for, like, certain games that don't have, like, regular demos. Say, like, I don't know. Let me think. What game does not have a demo? I don't know. I'm guessing Arkham City Armored Edition might have one. At least this is what I'm guessing it does, because this is what I read. And it's actually a really cool feature, and I like that. I'll get into more of it later, again, in a different video. Metal Torrent, this is just a DS game. I have the Monster Hunter demo. Looking forward to that. Probably going to be getting it. Naruto's good game. I have Netflix and a bunch of other demos. I'm going to be getting Legend of Zelda, the original game, later, which I'm looking forward to. Big fan of the Legend of Zelda series. So yeah, and these, hold on, alright, so these, right there, those things up top, these are your little, what do I call these, quick buttons, I guess. Right here you got your internet browser, you got your notifications, your friends list, just like some game notes right here, which is a cool idea. I like things that let you take notes, like Spirit Tracks lets you do that. I like that. And this just, like, changes the size of your dashboard, which is cool. I have mine down to, like, a 3-bar type deal. This is your brightness, and power saving mode, which doesn't really look different. Well, it does, but, I think it looks better without it. Half the time I'm plugged in anyway, so I don't really need power saving mode. So, let me go over. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Sorry. It takes a few seconds to do it sometimes. Alright. So, let me just put the stylus back. Let me just go over how I'm liking the system. This system is probably the best mobile system I've played in a while. Probably the best one on the market. I can personally say that because Hunter, my brother, has the PS Vita, and it's sitting right over there right now. I can even show it to you. Right there. And I played it and I was not a big fan of it. It had a few problems and it gets kind of overwhelming, to be honest. But this 3DS, I love it. I love it a lot. I already used my activation code, so if you saw that, you probably can't use it. That's your little plug-in thing right there. Forgot to mention that. Um, that's where your stylus is held. That's a little circle-looking thing. Don't know what that is. That is weird looking, but I seriously don't know what that is. Right here is where you put your mic or your headphones. This is your little volume switch. And below it is your SD card holder, which is interesting because the 3DS comes with a 2 gigabyte SD card, and it holds a lot, surprisingly. I was surprised. When I saw that it was 2 gigabytes, I already downloaded like 15 things, and I was surprised. I was like, holy crap. This, oh, that's your 3D, that's the 3D switch right there, the silver thing. This is your wireless switch. You can turn it on and off. It just says wireless right there, and that's your wireless status. It will, I think, keep blinking orange or just stay orange if it's on. I don't know. If you look closely, you should see a little light thing right there. Now, what that is the Street Pass thing, as you saw glowing earlier. And yeah, those are cameras. And yeah, that's basically the entire 3DS in a nutshell. But let me explain how I'm liking it. The 3DS, I already explained this. It really is a great system. I'm liking it. I don't really have a lot of money right now. I'm currently resolving that. I'm getting a new job soon, and I plan on getting more games, definitely, for this. Again, huge Nintendo fan. Probably my favorite I was gonna say console, but that wouldn't make any sense. My favorite game company, because I don't know, they're great. I love Nintendo. Um, so yeah, if you don't have one, I would definitely suggest go out buying one. I don't know if you should trade in a console to get this, but you can if you want. That's what I did. But that's just my personal thing because I'm more of a Nintendo fan. I don't know how a Microsoft fan or just like a gamer in general is gonna do this. But yeah, right now I'm liking it. I need to get more games before I get my final verdict. I need to get an actual 3DS game before that too. I only have Spirit Tracks, which is a DS game, and it does not integrate the 3D. It does not integrate the joystick. Well, it does, but it doesn't like let you move around or anything with it, which I was kind of looking forward to. But yeah, I'm getting more games soon, and yeah, this is the end of the two-part first impressions. And yeah, I really like the system. If you don't have one, go get one. It is a great system, and you are sure to like it. Thank you.